All right, so let's see if we can get anybody to join us this evening. Hopefully, you guys will, like I said, I had to change up the regularly scheduled program from Wednesday night at 8 or Wednesday night at 9 until today, Tuesday night at 9. All right, so let's see here. 33 seconds in, I have 1, 2. All right, you guys know what time it is. We got some cranberry and clear tonight. Jeff, how you doing? It is Jeff, right? Pretty sure it's Jeff. Oh, goodness. All right, perfect. I don't know if you can hear it. What's up, Craig? Craig? Eric, how you doing this evening? What's going on, everybody? Good to hear. Good to hear. Get your drinks ready. John, how are you? Raul, how are you guys doing? So I have a little bit of a treat for you guys. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Thomas Linden. Yeah, how are you this evening? Another Eric. Holy cow. Robert, if you, unfortunately, I would love to, I want to be able to make sure I can get a sticker out to you. Can you, can you make sure you can kind of like send me a DM on Instagram so you can give me your address and I'll send a sticker out to you? I appreciate that. Eric says, so you're out in the garage. What do you got cooking? John says, so something is smoking. Not yet, actually. Not yet. But we're getting ready to put something into the new smoker. But you guys are pretty. Oh, all right. Well, Robert, send me a DM. Just say, hey, this is Robert. I threw a couple dollars at you. Send me my sticker. So refreshing. It is super hot out here. I have a fan set up and everything, and it's still hot. Can you guys hear the fan? I wanna make sure you can't hear it, but I still can get cool. Big picture, Mr. Big Picture. How you doing this evening? How was Azale? Never been. All right. Of course. Oldest taste tester has joined us. I keep looking that way because that's where the smoker is. All right. Oh. Yeah. I'm like. Big picture. No work for me in the morning. Thank goodness. All right. You know, you guys know what this is. You know what this means. All right. I gotta turn the fan off because there's wind noise. So you guys in the chat, you guys want to say hi to yourselves again? All right. Let's see here. Whoops, covering the camera. Holy cow. Thank you very much. What's on the menu for tomorrow? All right. So I got a last minute order for a brisket. I told you guys in the video already, but I got a last minute order for a brisket. And I'm cooking said brisket, or will be cooking said brisket right about now. So, there you go. Craig says, hi to me. Tom Linton says hi. Goodness. All right. So, let's go ahead. All right. So, let me try and get you guys set up so you can see what I'm doing over at the smoker. That's not the best. Here is a little better. Big Tom said, I look good. All right, let me go ahead and get the... It's still coming down the temperature, but that's all right. So, right now, let me show you guys what I have going on. And I apologize, it's backwards because I'm using the front-facing camera on my cell phone. But this is the... Oh, I gotta show you guys everything. Wait. Let's see here. Check that out. All right. So what I did was I went to my local metal supplies place, and I got a piece of plate. This is a 1/4-inch plate, and I have it inside of the big smoker, and it has helped even out the temperatures. You can see we're still coming up to still getting up the temperature. We're not there yet. I think I might have to go ahead and open up the damper just a little bit more. So more or less a diverter plate, yes. Yeah, I guess you could call it a diverter plate. So, but I am, at this point, I'm trying to let the temperature come up. The temperature, oh gosh, it is still very hot and sticky. Let me get the garage door down so I can get some more light. All right, I have a light that's covered up by the garage door when it is, all right, oh shoot. Darn it. All right, here we go. Okay, so I have my thermometer there so I can kind of see. All right, Robert, thank you. I got your message. Oh my goodness, it is warm. Larry Johnson, how you doing today? Whew. It was at like 9 in the very high 90s in Baltimore today, so it's pretty warm. San Fran, how you doing? Turning the fan back on. Darian, what's good with you? Oh, Larry Johnson. Hey, congratulations on your 200th video. I did in fact watch it. I am subscribed and I do watch your channel. Hey, happy Canada Day. Robert Alexander. John Greno, let's see. What friend from across the pond? I don't know. Take care, oldest taste tester. See you in about an hour. My kids have the TV time divided up, so it's his time to play on the TV. Or watch TV. He's electing to play video games. Alright. So we're not quite up to the temperature I want to end the smoker just yet. But it is, in fact, climbing. And I have, in fact, evened out the temperature. Oh, Steelers. This is Eagles country. We are in Eagles country. Definitely. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it's, majority of the time I do the live stream on Wednesdays. So maybe that's why he's not here tonight. Okay. Ray Mac, you in the room? Oh, all right. Ray Mac, I didn't even see you. I missed you there. It's the best stuff. And how long? All right, Jeffer says, I'm smoking some chicken right now. What's the best temp and how long? No, Robert, I did not get banned to the garage. I'm actually cooking. Well, we'll be cooking. I have a fire going in the new smoker. So, No, John. So, Torgy, how are you doing? All right, so smoker's almost up to temperature where I want it to be. The new grill is just that, fellas. She likes it. She's used it 3 times actually so far. That video was filmed last Sunday. Yeah, last Sunday. And she cooked on it last Monday. That was the clip you saw from last Monday where she was cooking the wings. She cooked on it again on this past Sunday. She did some burgers on it. And then yesterday she did that fish that you guys may have seen in my on Instagram. Jeffer, yeah, check the FAQ videos. So yeah. Robert, it is not fun to do that. So here's the deal, Jeffer. You can kind of cook chicken almost at any temperature you want, but you want to cook it a little warmer, probably closer to 275 to help crisp up your skin. And chicken needs to be cooked at least 165 degrees, boom, to make sure you kill any germs and make sure it's fully done. That's pretty much it. You know what, John? Those little cooking pads, grill mats or grill mates, whatever they're called, they work very, very well. Those we've had for probably 2 years now, and never a hiccup. But very good eye in that like 4-second clip. Gary, what's going on? How are you this evening? All right. So my smoker is up to temperature. I wanted it to be around 250 degrees. So let's try to get the briskets into the smoker. Now I gotta set up the live stream camera as well as my regular camera, and you guys can see I'm out in the garage. I'm dealing with all of the bugs and everything else that's out here, and it is hot over here by the smoker. So I'm getting the camera set up, and we're gonna get some gloves on. All right, record. Gloves are over here. Gotta get there. Let's see. All right, Larry. All right. Whew. It's warm in here. That's for daggone sure. Get this camera set up a little better. All right. All right, so I seasoned my brisket before I brought it out here, and this is it's about 15 pounds right there, and we'll let it go, and we'll keep an eye on the temperatures out here. Oh, crack all on my arm. All right. Whew. It is warm inside of the smoker. That's for daggone sure. All right, that's done. Let's turn the camera off. Sit back down. Talk to you guys. All right, let's see. Oh, can you guys hear the fireworks going off in the background? Whew. Moving away from the smoker. All right, let me get caught up on the chat here. Alright, let's see. Yes. Oh, goodness. Let's see. She's gone for the past 21 days. Truck damn up. Twergy, man. I hope you're not apologizing for having to leave off the live stream. I completely understand. That's what's up. Yo, you guys are making friends in the comments. That's awesome. I can hear fireworks because I'm outside. You can't hear fireworks because you're under the the air conditioner. All right. Torgy, thank your wife for her service. Nope. Yep, just a single lone brisket tonight. I had a last minute order. And, yeah, right. You're still under the air conditioner. There's still air conditioner. Why not, Vicky? Because I am testing out the charcoal basket on the big smoker. Trust me. If I would have done it on Vicky, you guys wouldn't have a video. I'm trying to shoot a video on the experience with me using the new plate that I just bought. I don't know if you saw that plate. I bought a 1/4-inch plate today. It cost me $70. 2 foot by 2 foot 1/4-inch plate. Oh my gosh, my eyes are burning, full of sweat and smoke. All right, sorry. But yes, so okay. First order of business is first. I want to thank you guys for coming out or hanging out with me on a Tuesday night as opposed to Wednesday night. I know it was rather short notice, but when I realized that the Wednesday was on the 4th, when I realized that Wednesday was the 4th, I figured we should probably do it today. So that's first order of business. Second order of business, if you guys don't know or haven't heard, if you leave a donation or make a donation, either on the live stream or in the donation tab in the description of the video, I'll send you out some stickers. So $5 donation minimum, and I'll send you out some stickers. I am drinking Clear Shine and some cranberry juice. Jack Wagon says, me and my wife love your videos. I just got my first smoker at Oklahoma Joe, learning a lot from me. Oh man, thank you so very much. Super Johnny, how you doing this evening, sir? Really? Don't do that. Don't do that. But thank you. Rod, peace and blessings to you too, sir. Okay. Starting to cool off, which is cool. It was free. How was that free? I know, right? He is gonna ask for that back. He already asked for that back. He still owes me like what? I took him shopping the other day. I got him some swim trunks and shorts. He's short. Man, don't encourage him. Golly, all these sights and sounds that I'm hearing down here. So, this is the first time I've had or seen a bunch of lightning bugs while I was down here. Yes, really. But I can tell you guys that brisket is already smelling good in that smoker, which is crazy. I can smell it already in the smoker. It smells good. Man. So what do you guys have going on for the 4th of July? Oh, if you haven't already, please leave. Gosh, more walnuts hitting the garage. If you haven't already, please leave a thumbs up. That greatly helps these videos. Yeah, Jason, I am definitely an Eagles fan. All right, Gustavus says he's grilling. Yes, you can have a sticker. Hey, Andrew, did you get my email with the files? I never heard back from you. All right, Nick. Nice. Andrew says he's grilling with the fam for lunch and dinner. Just don't use aluminum foil. Just put your food directly on the grates. All right, Nick McGee. Nick, if you haven't or if you are following me on Instagram, please send me a direct message with your address, and then I will send some stickers out to you, sir. Super Johnny, I will let that go because you are in Texas. Eric, on the other hand, golly, the walnut's dropping like flies. Yeah, buddy, Rod, I understand. That's why I'm getting this done early, or at least I'm starting it now so I can, yeah. No, it's fine. Andrew is cool. All right, 2 big back ribs, 3 packs of chicken, and the hamburgers. All right. Darian says barbecue and a little 18-inch Weber kettle. When I grow up, I want to be like you. Dude, I still have my 18-inch Weber kettle. I will not, Robert, repeat that at all. Thank you, Nick. Yeah. All right. No problem, Chuck. I'll take care of it. Yes, actually, you know what's crazy? My oldest taste tester, who is in the room, he goes by Django the Mango. I'm pointing on the screen where I can see his name. He actually grilled hot dogs on that new grill I got my wife yesterday, so it's been used 4 times. Caribbean dish. Where in the Bahamas? I'll be down in the Bahamas in December. I'll be in Freeport and Nassau, of course. All right, Alex Hernandez says he's grilling brats, ribs, and chicken. Jason, no, I did not make that smoker. The 3 bigger smokers I have were all made by my buddy Kirk down in Virginia. Andrew, I haven't drunk enough yet for me to sing the Eagles fight song just yet. So Larry Johnson says he's back and he needs to learn how to use a smoker. Dude, well, you got to grill, right? I didn't. One thing I haven't noticed is what you're cooking on. I did not see that. Alex Hernandez says using the eggs for the ribs and his Weber kettle for the brats and chicken. All right. Eric Moreno, this is my channel, and I'll do what I want. Jacob, you're boiling hot dogs. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so look, Caribbean dish. I will be in Freeport and Nassau in December. I'll be down there the week before Christmas. We got to link up. We got to figure out how to link up. Maybe you could take me somewhere to get something good to eat, or maybe we can, break bread at your spot. I don't know. You're learning how to do it. Maybe we can do something there. Super Johnny says breaking in a new smoker tomorrow. Ribs, chicken, wings, and pork loin. That sounds like a good idea. Thank you, Andrew. This is Brody says, Django, you need to help get some guest appearances, helping out, putting in work. Dude, Eric Moreno, I completely agree. Kirk definitely needs to come back. What diddly man? How you doing, sir? Just a propane barbecue, man. You know what? You can do some smoking on that. If you look down in the description of my video, there is a link for the amazing smoking tube. It uses pellets. Get it fired up. It'll infuse a little bit of smoke flavor while you're using your propane grill. Sure, you can come out here. It's hot and unbearable, and there's a lot of bugs. Oh yeah, dude, I love conch. I've been to Freeport. This will be my 3rd time going to the Bahamas. All right, don't forget me, man. Don't BS me, Caribbean dish. Definitely, don't BS me, because I'm all about meeting you guys. Definitely. Charles, how are you doing this evening, sir? I'm not early for. Yes, I am early. The whole thing is because tomorrow's a holiday. I think it's John from 4J's Barbecue. You had conch. I swear you had conch. Because tomorrow's the 4th, I figured nobody will be around at about 9 o'clock. I know I probably wouldn't because that's when the fireworks start to go off. So I wanted to do this early. Eric, you might just have to hate me for one night. Alright, thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. Family thing, yes. Okay, dude. Keep hanging out on the live streams. We'll keep talking about it. We have 6 months or so before I'm down. Actually, yeah, we got 6 months. 6 months and about a week until I'm down in that area. Kobe, I'm doing good. How are you this evening? Yep. Alright, next best thing. He said, no barbecue for him tomorrow. He's got to work. You know what? I used to be that guy, man. I used to love working on 4th of July. I would work, when I worked overnight, I worked a night shift. So what I would do is, because I worked from like 10 until 6, the 10 until midnight was like straight time. Can you hear those fireworks? And then the midnight to 6 a.m. was double time because it was on the 4th of July. Alright, Jack Wagon says, what meat to smoke for my first time? My wife does not believe you are alive talking to me. So Jack, get your wife in here. What's your wife's name, Jack? And Jack, I always recommend that you start smoking chicken. Chicken is inexpensive and it is not that difficult to cook. So in case you mess it up, you won't be out a whole bunch of money. Travis, we're leaving out of Baltimore, unfortunately. Conch is is that it? No, conch is a crustacean. I guess it's a crustacean. But those big shells that you see people holding up to the ears, there's like there's something you can eat inside of it, and what you can eat, what it is conch. Mark, no. That fishing trip that I went on with my sons, and it was with my sons, I didn't post many pictures of it because of the fact that I caught one fish. I caught one little perch. It was this big. It really was not worth mentioning. Gosh. Charles, stop by and bless your channel. Keep up. All right. Well, Charles, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Yeah, fine shoes. Oh, I hear Django. He's on his way out. Had to drop in for a minute. Yes. Hey, I'm all about the vodka too. I definitely like clear. I should have told him to bring a chair. I don't know what he's going. Oh, I see a bucket over there. He can sit on. Bills. Can I do John? Or excuse me, Jason Patton. Can you do a video of backyard barbecue on a Weber? The problem is my Weber is kind of falling apart. Yeah, right? Jack Wagon. Caribbean dish. I don't actually brine anything but turkey. So I've never brined spare ribs. And I've never actually cooked spare ribs. Nice. Kobe, that's what's up. Alright. I caution pork shoulder is going to take a lot longer. That's why I always recommend chicken, Chuck. That's why I don't recommend pork shoulder. Still, pork shoulder super duper simple, super duper easy. Tropical marinade mollusk with okay. So Alex Hernandez says conch is a tropical marine mollusk with a spiral shell, and it's great. Travis, if you want to go head on and purchase a ticket, I got a guy. He'll definitely get you on a boat if at all possible. And let me know. Because, you know, you're always invited. I swear, it sounded like he was coming, but did he get lost between the house and the garage? Have I ever had jerk ribs going to try some maybe this weekend? So one of the things, John, I'm pretty sure it's John. Yeah, buddy. Definitely plenty of conch in the Bahamas. Alright, so John, I don't know if you remember this, but I don't actually eat pork. I haven't eaten pork in a long, long time. You got on 2 mismatched shoes. Yeah. So my oldest taste tester, come on, get in here. You want to come out here? Just say hi. Alright, go over there and see the kitty litter bucket. Get it, turn it over, and you can come and sit down. I don't know why he wanted to come out here. It's too daggone hot. Yes, there is definitely plenty of conch. No. Kitty litter bucket. He don't listen for nothing. Hey, Betty. Where in Arkansas are you? I have family in Stuttgart. Come on, sit to my left. Turn it over. Yeah, yeah, right. Come on. He's afraid of the spider that was on the bucket. Alright, so he's here. Now, unfortunately, now what are you going to talk about? What do you know? You're just going to sit there and sit there.
I guess so.
Taste tester number 1, yes. Alright, so Jack, Betty, where are you guys stationed or from or whatever? And thank you for, sir, both for your service. Jeff from Out of Order Barbecue says, what's up?
Hi.
Eric Moreno says, what's up?
Hi.
John Grinnell says, what's up?
Hi.
What's my favorite way to cook pork belly? So I think I have a new favorite way. I did it on the Big Green Egg, and it was crunchy, crispy. My family loved it.
It was like pork rinds.
It was, yeah.
Like,
and bacon.
It was like pork rinds and bacon, but it was like super fatty bacon, and it was really good.
All right. Let's see. Good looking young man you got there. Ugh. Caribbean Dish says, what's up? Hey, he says, hey, what's up, kid? 4J's Barbecue says, what's up?
Hi.
Wow. Nick McGee says he's stationed in Anchorage, Alaska. USAF all the way. All right. What Diddly Man says, what's up, Taste Tester?
Hi.
So he's done to cook. He cooked yesterday on the grill. You want to tell him about your experience cooking on Mommy's new grill?
So the only thing that's weird about it is that you gotta press a button and then twist the knob.
So the old grill, you would turn the dial for the burner and push it in, and that would ignite the burner. This one, you turn it on, and there's a push button. That's what he's talking about. Blytheville. Did I say that right? Wow. Oh, all right, Jack. Jack says he's retired U.S. Air Force. Cool. Needs his first barbecue on YouTube. No, not yet. Not yet. He's still got time. We're not rushing anything just yet. Hey, if you haven't already, there seems to be 32 of you on a live stream. It is hot. You feel the heat from the smoker? Gosh, and the smoker is probably 20 feet away from us. Anyway. There are 32 of you here on the live stream. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, if you make a donation, $5 or more, I'll send out the sticker. I don't have any in my... No, I took them all out of my pocket. Or did I? Let's see. I know you don't know. Let's see. Ha, ha, ha! Have one! Alright. So this is one of these steel drum smokers. This is version 2 of the steel drum smokers. Bless you.
Thank you.
This is like a bumper sticker. It's a 2 by 3, I think. I don't know. This is mine. Can you hear that tape measure right there? All right. Which smoker am I using tonight? I am using the the new insulated smoker. All right, so actually it's 3x5. 3 inches by 5 inches. A 3x5 card, not a note card. Wonder why it's called 3x5 card.
This is
3x5 what?
note card.
3x5 what?
Card.
3 inches by 5 inches.
I get.
And I am cooking a brisket, a whole brisket. What's going on, Nick? My buddy Nick has joined the chat or the live stream. Jasmine. New name for the smoker. You know what? I want to call the smoker Bernie. I do. I really want to call the smoker Bernie. Because, what are you giggling about?
I was just thinking about the one character from Elmo, Bernie.
Character from Elmo?
No, that's Ernie.
Ernie.
Okay, never mind.
Ernie.
Never mind. Bernie?
Ernie. Yeah, Bernie. Ernie. Ernie.
Ernie. Why?
I don't know. I want something that'll roll off the tongue. Holy cow. Alright, so Django. So Django the Mango is my son's YouTube name. And oh boy, get out of here. Close. John, Jesus, man, thank you. John just dropped a little deuce. He says, let Dad keep the dollar you sent him. Great job in Dad's videos.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, John. Weekend at Bernie's, yep, near the Missouri Boot Hill, right next to the Ohio River. All right, Jack, so I said before, I have some family down in Stuttgart. I've been to Arkansas one time. I have family in Stuttgart. Actually, my family's from Stuttgart. And family in, not Little Rock, Hot Springs. That's where we are. Weekend at Bernie's, yes. Gotta be a girl's name. Well, see, that's the thing. Like Bernie as in Bernadette, not Bernie as in Bernard. Django. Okay, read what it says here.
Django, tell me who makes the best knife
strop
in the world, and I will send you something in the...
And a donation. So you see his yeah, do you see the alright, so
I know what a strop is.
What is a strop?
So isn't that the thing that you like you drive it up and down the knife? Like up
who usually uses strops?
Like as in just like a YouTuber or
You've seen him on YouTube? Okay, alright. Just making sure. Let's see how learned he is.
Is it a guy or a girl?
All right, so it is a. I'm just gonna tell you, barbers use strops a lot because the straight edge razor, like the ones I use on my beard, except I use a disposable one as opposed to a real one. But you would sharpen your knife. Okay.
Strap it on leather.
Yep, it is. All right. Jesse James. Thank you. I appreciate that. And look, these guys are helping you out. John says barbers. Mr. Nick says barbers. All right. So yeah, barbers are I won't say notorious, but they use strops most often. Nowadays, and how about this, Mr. Craig? Tell us a little bit more about your strops in particular, because oh man, is it raining? It sounds like it. I think it sounds like it's raining. So this is my everyday carry. I've told you guys about this before. It is a simple little DeWalt, knife, but I love this thing, and I'm actually kind of upset because I had one of these and I lost it when I went into one of the museums down in DC. They obviously won't let you take these knives. I gotta remember that for next week. Remind me next week to leave this in the car. But I took my knife into the museum and they were like, and they made me leave out, and I had to leave it outside. I kind of left it in a flower pot outside, and someone took it. All right.
Yeah, it's a little hair.
All right, boosted. Nick said he's watching on his way to Ocean City, so he'll probably be in Ocean City before we're done. What time did you leave, Nick? Headed out to Ocean City. What? The bugs?
No, it's the seats.
Oh.
Digging into my legs.
All right, so let's see. Yep. Sorry. Oh, you know what?
Cooler?
What?
Cooler?
No. No. John says that's the brisket crying. Yeah. Nick says it's about to lose it. James! Mr. James is on. Museum Forever in DC. Yo, just about all of the fun fam is here. All we need is Deemers, maybe. Yeah. What state has the best barbecue? All right. I'm going to say Texas. You've never been to Texas and had Texas barbecue.
I get that, but you say that your barbecue is based off of Texas barbecue, so I mean, if your food is this successful that you have, 33 people watching a video about your barbecue, then it's got to be pretty good.
So, Texas has the best all-around barbecue. Memphis is known for ribs. Kansas City is known for burnt ends. To me, barbecue is brisket. That's how I feel. Brisket is my favorite thing to do barbecue. Chuck from the Winking Pig Barbecue says Indiana. John Greneau says Baltimore. Baltimore is not a state, but Maryland, I guess, would be what he was saying. James, you in the you. Say that again?
Not one of the Carolinas, though.
Woo! You hear that? Oh man, I'm dying. Darian, wow. Oh my goodness. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Soar, Eagles, soar. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high. Watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. All right. You know, my man Andrew. All right, so what's wrong now?
Oh, my shoes.
Here. Sit up. Put this. There you go. Try that. That better? All right. Now he's up higher and everything too. All right. So let's see. Yeah, you know, we got Dallas fans in the house. We have Redskins fans in the house. Guess what? Get over it. Hey, you know what, James? I will lose followers. I'm happy. You will not distract me from the fact that the Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Yeah, all right. Go ahead and try to shoot the Eagles out of the sky. Andrew says, you're all welcome. Mark says, no more clear. Speaking of which, this is getting empty. And there's something in the freezer, and then there's something in the refrigerator. Can you fill this much up with the stuff from the freezer, and then the rest of it with the stuff in the refrigerator? Yeah. All right. So, Craig from Bastard Strops says, I make custom knife strops and gargoyle spit diamond sprays and emulsions. If you want a scary finger dripping edge, I'm your man. I believe it. If you guys haven't already, please, please, please go out to Instagram and look up Bastard Strops. STROPS. Craig is doing something crazy with the strops. He's got like almost like a personal size strop that you can sit and and get your knife edge correct. My ears. Thomas Linden. Hey, you know, Jesse James, I apologize. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, and therefore you are probably, you know, the wrong type of fan. James Brown says, what's the most popular order? For me, it is brisket and pulled pork. Robert, the refill's on his way. Yeah, yes. Super Johnny. You know what? That's funny because when I'm at a car show or something like that, I often say I remember my first car show when someone's doing a burnout or something rather crazy. All right. Normally, I only have one one drink on the live stream.
You don't have it.
Yeah, but I don't have work tomorrow. Thank you. Goodness. Interesting. I'm looking at the temperatures. Yeah. What's a strop? A strop is a piece of leather that you can use to sharpen a knife. What about Dash to Tampa? I would love to get to Tampa. It'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen. Who remembers when Roger Horseman got speared by Thurman from the Cowboys? Hey, we're talking about the present day, not about history. All right, so Eric, we have some clear. We have a second round of clear. Actually, can you look at the thing from the freezer? Okay, please. Yeah, I can't. I was prepared. I set up a station out here. Since you guys always want to know what it is I have, so this is it. It's in a mason jar and it's clear. I'm gonna let you guys figure the rest out. There. You shouldn't have sat down. Can you put this back now? Thank you. He gonna work if you gonna be out here. Alex Hernandez. Like a Cape Cod? Yes, pretty much. I just wanted to show what it was. That's why. Yes, indeed. We're definitely celebrating our Independence Day. We have a friend named Matt Green. Matt Green, obviously I don't think he's on this live stream, but definitely James, when or if you talk to him, tell him I said thank him for his service as well. It's like a Cape Cod, yeah, but the Cape Cod is vodka cranberry. This is just clear and cranberry. Alex Hernandez, thank you very much. Definitely appreciate you hanging out. Raj. So Brian Beckham, I would implore you to watch the video of me when I started up the smoker. It definitely gets smoky. But as soon as, and here you go. Here, let me show you. You can't even see any smoke coming from that smoker there. That is how you know you have the smoke correct. Or how you have when it's correct. Huh. This isn't Seabass. This is Junior, James. Mine has color because I mix it with a little cranberry. I cannot drink this straight and still be able to talk to you guys. Definitely. Yep. Brian Beckham, thank you very much, sir, for your subscription. I appreciate you. So, oh my goodness, I'm almost at 4,000 subs. When I checked earlier this evening, I was at 3,939 subscribers. Yeah. Like, I vividly remember getting 1,000. Then it was a big deal when I got 2,500. And now, like, a month and a half, 2 months later, I'm at almost 4,000 subscribers. I'm sure he's never heard that before, Craig. Alright. So, my buddy Andrew says, LS swap the truck update. Funny. So Orion did sub, but it was a second channel. So I mean, yes he subbed, yes he saw on my channel, but it wasn't like it was his main channel that subscribed to my channel. DC Cooks, how you doing this evening? You got the stickers, right? I wanted to make sure. I can't remember if I confirmed if you got the stickers or not yet. Yeah, it counts. I feel the same way. So, can you see the layer of dust that is on top of the truck there? That is a thick... Alright, perfect. No worries. No worries. So, Super Chinese says, we listen to the Eagles Fight song. He can hear about a damn LS swap. Hey, you know what? That's fine. I can take it just as well as I can dish it. That's for sure. Hey, well, Craig says he arrests people all the time for clear in his grown-up job. Look, I'm gonna feed you so you don't have to arrest me. How about that? Oh, nay, mambo sauce. Ugh.
What's that?
See? I'm doing right. He doesn't even know what mambo sauce is, and it's actually mumbo sauce. Jesse James, I love barbecue as well. More fireworks. Can you feel the fan or? No. I don't know. I want to make sure we're. Oh, can you see? Did you see it?
Oh, whoa! What's that? I think that was lightning.
Oh yeah, it might have been lightning.
Like fireworks and then lightning.
Say what? Mumbo number... Isn't it Mumbo number 5? I don't have any fireworks to shoot off. You know what fireworks I have to shoot off? Hold on. I'm gonna dig in my pocket. I'm gonna show you exactly what it is.
Yay.
Woo! That's how I light off the fireplace. I don't have fireworks, man. I have no fireworks down here at all. Hey Craig, thank you for leaving me alone. Yeah. Ooh, ah. It's yeah. Yeah. So just like it's do re mi fa sol la ti do, right? It's ooh, ah, oh. It's like lions and tigers and
Cheetahs.
Somebody help him out. What is it? Lions and tigers and... Come on, somebody in the comments. Yo, I would love to get a Cummins in it. As you know, it is a Dodge Dakota. So I would love that. Kirby Q, how you doing? Yep. I totally agree, Jeff. He's just wasting money. Watch someone else blow up the money. I agree. There we go. What does that say right there?
Lions, tigers, and bears?
Yes. It's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
I knew that.
Yeah, look. Look, see, James says, bears, oh my. See, this is why I love you guys. because he doesn't have school and this is camp, maybe he can join me on a live stream. Maybe I'll bring each of my taste testers, I don't know, at least the older two, on a live stream.
I think it's about getting Sebastian.
Huh?
I think it's about getting Sebastian.
No, we're fine. No problem, Jason. Oh, I know Cummins has a crate diesel. Trust me. Ask my friends. I'm all about, trust me. I know all about it. Can I afford one? Nope. Would I love to have one? For sure. You're looking at all the bugs around in here?
No, I'm just like, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Oh yeah, we need to clean up. So,
Not it.
oh, you're gonna help. So my buddy Andrew suggested, and this is for you, James and Nick, suggested we have a Fun Fam garage cleanup day. Cause I need to clean out my garage. I need to just straight back the van up to the back to the door and start chucking some stuff in here. Optimal temp for cooking a brisket. I shoot for about 250 degrees. And actually, speaking of which, my smoker is a little warmer than I would like. While we're back, go ahead and say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
Woo. Oh my goodness. Did he drink any of my clear? Alright. Let's do it. Customizing something. Sure, we will be customizing the garage, moving some things around. Yeah, definitely. The good old days. Okay. Hey, no worries, Bachelor Straps, I got you. You need me to plug something? For sure. Robert. Oh, he's... Yeah, you see his, like, double guns there. What now? What? Thank you. Raul says, am I going to do a cook on a steel drum soon? You know, it's crazy. I was actually contemplating putting steel drums away. Putting them kind of up in the corner. I know. They're...
Outdated.
It's not that they're outdated. It's just that I have better smokers now. There's better technology. Yeah. Alright, thank you, Torgy. Appreciate you watching out for me. So what's the resting and what happens if you don't let it rest? Alright, so Darian, here's the thing. If you have a... Oh, the temperature is definitely dropping. If you have a brisket and you cut it too soon, when you cut it like when it's very, very hot, it'll dry out very, very quickly. That's been my experience. Yeah, rearranging the garages and cleaning the garage. Oh, no. I'll be getting some things and moving some things out of the garage in order to to create some extra space in here.
How do you have all this stuff?
How or why?
Why? And how?
Yeah, see, this is the thing. How do I recommend resting a brisket on the counter? I rest my briskets on the counter. I don't rest briskets in a cooler. To me, that's not actually resting a brisket if you're holding temperature. So I usually rest. Yep. That's the thing, Jeff. I don't think it's resting a brisket. That's, you know, if you're resting it, you should be letting it cool. To me, I'm gonna let it cool. Because if you put it in a cooler, you're gonna be holding temp. Holding temp to me is not resting it. It's still gonna be hot. So when you try to slice it up, it's still gonna be a little warm to me, warmer than you would want it to be when you're slicing it. That's the whole point of trying to let it cool a little bit to redistribute some of those the juices from the brisket. John Greneau says, and you know, I hope I'm saying that right. Says, Dash, I will drive up and help for the first helping of brisket. Sure, come on. As a meat man heads up, the juices are forced into the center of the meat. Resting allows them to redistribute throughout the meat. Or forced from. Well, no, it says forced into the center. Yep. Jeff from Out of Order Barbecue says yes, he's holding it. And Travis says let's road trip it. Stay for day 2 and we can eat soft shell crabs. And oh man, sure enough, shoot. Look here. He's all for it. I'm doing that before I heard a customer if it ain't fresh. Okay. So Out of Order Barbecue, here's the thing, and I've said this before, and alright, so here's the deal. For me, I'd rather, and this brisket I have cooking, it'll be done well before I need it. Probably 10 to 12 hours before I need it to be finished. Actually, no, not that far in advance. But it'll be done before I need it. And the reason is because I'm testing out this smoker. I'm testing out to figure out exactly how it's going to work. And I'm going to cook it more or less ahead of time. Get it rested, get it finished, and then I will have it ready. I'll let it rest and slice it up, and then I'll take it to her, and then she can warm it back up. Yeah, it's after 10 o'clock. That's thunder. Playing with the times and how long I rest my brisket for. The longest rest I've had is now up to 4 hours. Unfortunately, I had to warm it back up. That's not unfortunate. There's nothing wrong with having to warm a brisket back up. The worst thing you can do is cut a brisket too soon. I usually, if the brisket rests for longer than 2 hours, I will put it in the Cambro. Hopefully that helps. Last weekend or 2 weekends ago when I had to pick up my wife from the airport, when I had briskets I was cooking, the bugs are killing you, aren't they? Go over to the corner by the toolbox. Go ahead. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm fine though. I'm fine.
There's off over there.
I'm fine. It was just I see bugs. They're not coming towards me. I just see them.
They don't bother me. They don't like my blood type or whatever. So Super Johnny says, what are you cooking, Dash? So DC Cooks, I'm cooking a brisket. I have a single brisket I'm cooking tonight. Super Johnny says he rests his brisket for 2 hours. After you slice your brisket with a catering job, how long does it hold its moisture over time? So that's one of those things, Chuck. You kind of just see it. And when I'm cooking for a catering job and I am, like, the only problem when I have stuff that dries out is when I have the have a full pan open and it's actively being warmed by like a chafing dish. And then what I try to do is make sure that before I put meat on someone's plate, I kind of drown it in the juices before I put it up onto their plate. Eric Moreno says an hour is enough for resting. An hour is the shortest I'll go. 2 hours is usually where I want it to be before I start slicing the brisket up. Alright, so Brody says, Django, your number one pitmaster is carving a future for you in barbecue. He says to pay attention. He watches the videos, so hopefully he's learning something. Jesse James says he's really good at ribs, but he really wants to learn how to cook a brisket. Stick around. Super Johnny says Eric is hot as hell after an hour of rest. I completely agree. I usually say 2 hours minimum. If I have to cut it up, like if I'm pressed for time, an hour it is, but it has to rest for at least 1 hour. Baxter Strop says resting him at room temperature seems to be the best. I completely agree. Super Johnny says I rest him until I can slice it without burning my fingers. See, here's the thing. Usually with barbecue, your tolerance for heat goes up drastically. I can tell you when I first started doing barbecue, my fingertips, I used to kill my fingertips. Now, like, pulling hot pulled pork, it's just like, I get it done. Like, yeah. Super Johnny says 2 hours. If I refrigerate a brisket, I'll cut it after resting and then vacuum seal it for the reheat. Alright, so he says, hold on one second. So Jeff says, if I refrigerate a brisket, I'll cut it after resting and then vacuum seal it for a reheat by the customer in a foil pan. Foil pan full of water to keep the moisture in the bag while reheating. So that's one of the things that I don't do. Jeff from Out of the Barbecue. When I reheat brisket, I just put it in a pan. Take it out of the, I say take it out of the, I know, the bugs. Go over there and get the off. It's right next to the toolbox. Go ahead. Who's tired, him or me? Yep. I too love drowning in the juices, James. I probably asked this question a bunch of times. Where's the toolbox? Go ahead, get it. Go ahead over there. Alright. He's afraid to go over there.
I'm not afraid.
There's a lot of stuff over there.
I don't want to knock anything over.
Yep.
Anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Fireworks.
Gunshots or fireworks?
Fireworks.
Okay.
I know Torgy says, I know I probably answered this question a bunch of times, but do you inject your brisket at all? Or do you use a spray bottle to keep the brisket moist while it's cooking? No. No. Have you ever seen me inject the brisket?
No.
Have you ever seen me use a spray bottle to spray anything?
No.
My philosophy is, if you're looking, you're not cooking. You open up your smoker and you're letting the heat out. The heat, when you let the heat out, it's gonna make your food take longer. Period. Trust the process. You know what I go by? Let me make sure there's nothing critical on here. I go by thermometers. Okay. The thermometer's not gonna lie. So you see that top temperature is 261. I think that's, yeah, it says 261. That's right above where the brisket I have in the smoker is. I was shooting for 250, but I'll take 261 because it's a little lower, and I know the temperature's probably a little lower. That's why. All right, so Super Johnny says, I weld and live in Texas, so his heat tolerance is up there. You got that. All right, so the Winking Pig says, my concern with doing a brisket for his business is not selling it fast enough and trying to keep it warm for hours without overcooking it. So here's the thing. You got to cover it and or only put a small portion, maybe 2 pounds at a time, into your pan that stays warm. Usually when I'm doing a catering event, I'm dishing out the food. I'm doling it out fast enough where it's not a problem. Look, he's super concerned about all the bugs. And
No, it's this big old moth got caught in a spider web, and the spider just ran right down.
So you can
and
see.
it's like attacking it.
Point up there. Point to it.
Right up there.
Yeah, you see it on the garage door. I live in Baltimore City, but like my house butts up to some woods, so I got a whole bunch of spiders and stuff out here. Chuck, I get it that you don't want to sell a bad product. It's not about the bad product, man. You gotta limit the amount. You limit your exposure, and get it done, man. That's how I feel. Rest it for 2 hours or more. Sometimes it come out dry. You try resting for an hour, and it work better for you. Eric, that's probably the difference in cooking. I guess you guys are shaping the video that's going to be coming from this particular video. Shaping the video that's going to be coming from this particular cook. We'll see what I do here. Robert says it sounds like Chicago almost. James says, all I know is SDSBBQ is moist in your mouth. Yes, indeed. Hey, Super Johnny. Once you put my meat in your mouth, you're going to want to swallow. So, Jesse James, I don't deliver the organ, but I will ship the organ. That's for daggone sure. James Brown says that I chop my brisket with a table saw because I'm a man and it keeps the moisture in. James. I'm trying to. You can slide a little closer, and then you just don't touch me. It's hot. I know, right? I said don't touch me. What do? You touch me. Don't touch the hot stove. Okay. Right? All right, John says Dash's chicken and pulled pork is right up there with the brisket he does. He does not make a bad product. Yeah, I do. You see him right there? It's a bad product. James says, true story. All right. Oh my goodness, it's been an hour and 15 minutes already. So if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. I don't let Junior man the smoker just yet. Not yet.
But I do like cooking and baking though, but not the smoker yet, at least.
The smoker's still hot and he can burn himself. I just, But you know what's crazy? Then the new smoker, go ahead and open up the door. The smoker door. I would love to. All right, hold on. Let's get this on film. Oh yeah. Let's preface this. All right. So you guys that are on the live stream know exactly where I am in this particular part, but I have my #1 taste tester. Go ahead and open up the smoker door right there. No. The firebox door. Yeah. Yeah, open up the firebox door. See him in his mismatched shoes? He has mismatched shoes on. Open up the firebox door. You can touch it. It's not hot. All right, go ahead and close it back up. You need to respect the heat. Go ahead. Come on, close it. There you go. All right.
I've been there when you've opened the firebox. Jeez, that was hot.
That is hot. It's charcoal. So it's... Now just imagine opening up the firebox door once an hour. Yeah. So that's why I haven't let him use the smoker yet. Yep, exactly. Brody says, that's what's up, Dash. Learn by doing. He's not amused. All right, let's see if I can get the comment to come back up. Come on, there it is. All right, Jesse, thank you very much. Brody says, that's what's up. Learn by doing. Help you get some sleep. Yes. Eric, this video will be up before next Wednesday. Nothing like getting pulled pork delivered at the airport. So my buddy Boosted Plinko and... Whoa, we're zoomed in a lot. Whoa! Wrong way. Alright. Time to go back to the live stream. Okay. So my buddy Nick says nothing like getting pulled pork delivered at 4 a.m. to make your night better. So my buddy Nick works at the airport, and he's hit me up before, and he's like, yo, you awake? Yeah. Yo, what do you have available? I'm like, I have some pulled pork. He's like, so you're on your way? Yep, I'm on my way. So, let's talk wood. Post oak pecan, what's my flavor? Robert, I answered this in one of the frequently asked questions videos. But nonetheless, since you're here on the live stream, I will definitely pay you the respect and give you the answer.
Oh, that's what FAQ stands for.
Frequently asked questions. Dude, you know what I mean? Alright. Yeah, so in my area, I have oak primarily. And there's a couple of guys that are answering. So that's it. I have oak and apple. So oak and some fruit wood. So some cherry, some apple.
There's maple down here.
Yep, there's maple. There's a couple maple, but I don't get maple usually. For what it's worth, I've used a lot of locust, a lot of mulberry. So yeah. Yo, John Grinnell is funny. He says, "Dash, you awake? It's 10:15. What do I have available? I will call Uber Eats to deliver." I have some pulled pork available, John.
You do?
I think so. Oh no, maybe it's all gone. Did you eat it all?
I don't know. I
So
think Mommy threw it in a pan and we took it to
To
a
camp?
baseball game.
Oh yeah. All right, so maybe you guys did eat it all.
We did eat it. Yeah.
So now here's the thing, John, and this is one of those things I've been wanting to experiment with: cooking from frozen. Yeah, just straight oak. In this area, there's straight oak, like white oak, red oak. No post oak in this area, from what I understand. James says, "Noob." Hey James, what you drinking on? I know you drinking something. What you drinking on tonight? We got the live stream going on. John says, can you read what he says?
Django, get the hot dogs out and fire up Mom's grill. Well,
Speak
do we
up.
have any more? Do we have any more hot dogs?
There's more in there.
Can I cook one?
Not right now. Only because it's 10:15. Yeah, we don't need any hot dogs right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ate plenty of hot dogs today.
You ate?
Can't.
Oh.
Because it's the 3rd of July and we're not there on the 4th, so we had hot dogs and juice.
DC Cook says, hot dogs, the midnight hot dog is the best. Maybe, hey, who knows? Maybe we might have a midnight hot dog session. We're going to be up. I'm going to be up for a while. Mr. Andrew says, he just made hot dogs here because of all this food talk. Yep. Craig from Bastard Strops says, sounds good. Hot dogs are perfect now at this time from the holiday tomorrow. Yep. James Brown says he's drinking Blue Coats, a.k.a. Bud Light. Robert Spangle says, who's going to watch the hot dog eating contest tomorrow?
Hot dog eating contest?
Yeah, I would,
I mean, I've heard about it, but I didn't know if there was one tomorrow.
Yeah, so, alright, so here's the deal. We got to get DC Cooks to actually make some videos. The videos he's done are like 8 months, 8 months old. Craig says he's ordering a pizza. He's starving. James Brown says, have you heard of picanha?
Me?
Tell James.
Really?
Right?
Really?
Right? Dude, I know all about the picanha. I've cooked picanha multiple times. Love picanha. Oh my gosh, picanha. Alright, so Super Johnny says, do you not have to add wood to that smoker? He needs an insulated cabinet. So, the whole thing is, and usually I put a piece of wood down at the bottom and a piece of wood at the top. But for the video tonight, honestly, I dumped the... Are you tired? I mean, that was a big yawn. Thanks.
I've yawned like 4 times.
Alright, so how many of you guys just yawned too? Guys, yawning is contagious. DC Cook says I'm making one tonight. Well, tomorrow. This brisket cooked for sure. Watching videos, James. See?
Ooh, I did cook that steak the other day.
He did cook a steak. He cooked the steak in a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, it was good.
Billy Badnut. Did I get my message this morning? Where did you send a message to? Honestly, if you send a message via YouTube, I have not seen it. The best way to send me a message for me to get it is either via email or Instagram. YouTube messages are very unreliable. Alright, so John says, he's talking to James. He says, watch his videos. I challenge you to find a meat Dash does not know how to cook. Just because I haven't cooked it doesn't mean I don't know how to cook it. But I will figure out how to cook it. Gosh. Yeah. Can I smoke some for this weekend? So here's the thing, James. With picanha, you really don't want to smoke it. You want to cook it hot and fast. Yeah. Like, you really want to cook it hot and fast.
I never would have thought about smoking.
I wouldn't have thought about smoking it either. It's just not the type of meat that you would cook hot. I mean, to smoke low and slow. Oh, man. So if you haven't already, if you're still hanging out, please make sure you leave a thumbs up down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. What sous vide video? On the picanha? I've kind of... So the problem is my wife mandated I put the sous vide away. So that's why you haven't seen as many videos with the sous vide. But maybe towards the end of this week, I'll get another piece of picanha and I'll actually walk you through the entire process of cooking it. Are you happy about that?
Oh, picanha?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dash John says, I would like to see you do another fillet on a new smoker. Yeah. James Brown. That's why he's talking about picanha, because he just got a sous vide.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it is. I forgot about that. No, sous vide and then finishing it on the grill or finishing with that torch like I have is definitely the best way. Thanks. But this is also because I've been up since 4:15 this morning. And it is 10:30.
Also for 5:30.
Oh. So James, honestly enough, I really prefer picanha cooked via sous vide and then torched.
But you didn't have to deal with 5-year-olds all day.
Yeah. Alright. Eric Moreno says, have I ever tried fajitas? We've had fajitas, but the fajitas, Eric Moreno is in, he's in California, I believe. I can't remember which valley he's in or whatever. I need everyone it's live stream to contact Porter in York for a sponsored video. Please. We would love another Porter in York sponsored video. Hey Nick, where are you currently? Alright. Oh, Rio Grande Valley. So he's in Texas, actually. Not California. See, I knew. See? As soon as you said it. Grill is not the best finisher. That torch is the best finisher. Because the whole thing is the torch, no pun intended, it torches the outside and it sears the outside, where the grill is actually going to add heat to the meat. And that's going to end up cooking it more. And that's not what you want when you cook with sous vide. It doesn't work out the same way. Now, unless you're cooking on a... Unless you're cooking on like on charcoal and you're cooking very, very hot and fast, then yes, charcoal is the way to go. But for the most part, Man, he said he just over the Bay Bridge. We didn't get very far at all. Shoot, we an hour and a half. Oh, well, that's right. You did come from PG County. That makes sense. Stop and find something to eat on Kent Island. It's only 10. What's the name of that bar on Kent Island? That I can't remember the name of it. No matter. All right. I have to adjust the the smoker. You guys might as well come with me. All right, so Darian says, James, you may want to check on Adam Savage's video about searing a steak. Definitely. Oh yeah, he tested the best ways to sear a steak. He cooked the video via sous vide, and then they used like a grill, they used a torch, and then they used a charcoal chimney. Yeah, it was really nice. All right, so John Grinnell says, Django, I have a recipe for you. Okay. Get a big bag of Doritos, some of your dad's pulled pork, some shredded cheese, and a little bit of sauce. Put it all together, and then you have some killer nachos. Yeah? Uh-huh. All right. Booster Blingo said, oh, all right, he left at 9:30. Yep. Smoked sloppy joes. It sounds like meatloaf to me. Meatloaf? It's been an hour, so my friend, actually, no. I like the Dorito nacho. What's up, everybody? John Lopez. Just getting in from football practice. John Lopez, you on the West Coast? Golly, man, it's 10 o'clock. 10:30. Oh, I was supposed to be. Nick says he drives a Jeep.
DC Cook said something.
What did you say?
I said DC Cook said something.
It is so hot.
It's not hot. It's sticky.
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah.
Sticky.
All right. Goodness. Oh man. Let's see here what the comments say. Survey says. Yep. No. So DC Cook says there's some things that just shouldn't be smoked, and meatloaf is one of them. Dude, I tell you what, meatloaf is phenomenal smoked.
I mean, I don't like meatloaf, but when he smoked it, it was pretty good.
I don't like meatloaf either, and when I smoked it, it was pretty good. Yep. Super Johnny says, I'll smoke meatloaf. It was great. Mr. Travis says, you look tired.
I am.
He said, Django, you had the best focus all night. Yo, meatloaf is the bomb smoked. I agree. Okay, the B should be. Let's go. Gosh. All right, Billy. All right. Yep, John. He is definitely almost out for the count. Everyone agrees. Smoked meatloaf is great. Telling you, DC Cooks, man, I don't like meatloaf at all. Like, at all. And I had, you know where I had smoked meatloaf for one of the first times ever? Was down at Kirk's house. He and I yeah. We were, nah. So, it doesn't matter. But I went down to Kirk's house, and Kirk was like, hey, man, you know, we're going to be here for a while. Let's cook up some meatloaf. I'm like, okay, meatloaf? dog, I tell you, it had me come home and try to cook smoked meatloaf the next day.
It's good.
That was the time the fire department. I mean, not. Well, the fire department came, and the helicopters were overhead.
That for the meatloaf?
Mm-hmm. I was trying to cook it in Vicky with real wood.
Yeah, Vicky there?
Started watching it. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's see. Louisville Slugger says, "Yo, I've recently just started watching and subscribed to your videos when my wife brought me a new grill for his birthday. Well, happy belated birthday. Thank you very much for watching." South Carolina apparently is in the house. Hello, South Carolina.
Hi.
Alright. You can't be all loud drinking a water bottle. It's just, see, look, watch it. I still gotta teach him some things. Alright, so Chuck says smoked hamburger goes great in chili too. Alright, so Jeff from Out of Order Barbecue says, I know I don't eat pork, but he adds a little bacon, crumbled bacon to the mix. My whole thing, and I've said this before, I think adding bacon to everything is similar to LS swapping everything. It's just cheating.
But the bacon enhances, like, everything.
John Lopez says, if you ain't smoking, you ain't cooking. John Grenoble says, other than salmon, have I ever smoked any other kind of fish? I smoked sea bass, I've smoked porgies, I've smoked the sea robins, so I've smoked other types of fish. Salmon, though, is by far my favorite. No worries, James. Definitely no worries. Meatloaf. Yeah, mommy likes meatloaf. Super Johnny says, Eagle songs and LS swap bashing. That's what this has come to. Yo, did you turn the fan?
No.
Yes. Yo, I'm like, why am I sweating?
Just
Alright, so Jeff. Travis says, the bacon enhances everything. Smartest taste tester ever.
Thank you.
It's my side eye for you, Travis. Yeah, I agree. Jeff says it's overrated for sure. It's awesome, definitely, but don't do it all the time.
Not all the time, but like.
Really? Super Johnny, you talking about the lighter fluid? The lighter fluid is like salt, man. You just put a little bit on it. A little bit. It's not like I'm dumping the whole bottle. I'm over here trying to figure out how charcoal loaf is gonna taste. So the whole thing is, you want to put a little bit of wood in there too, unless you're using a unless you're using a lump charcoal, then you don't have to add any wood. You see this one right here? Look what that one says.
I'm all for that one.
Read it. Read it. Read it out loud.
Wait, which one?
This one.
Hashtag dash come to Tampa.
Comes to Tampa.
To Tampa.
It'll happen, I'm sure. Super Johnny says, yes. Hashtag salty. Sure, I am. Myra Mixon used buckets of that stuff. You ever seen him light a pit? No, I haven't. He probably uses a torch. I use a torch too at times, but there are times when I'm using my grill and I need to get all... See, the whole thing is, when you use a torch, it's going to light a specific little bit, and it's going to take time for the rest of the charcoal to get lit. I feel like this moved again. when you use lighter fluid, you can light more. Can you not do that?
I'm sorry, my teeth hurt.
Anyone else out there have braces? Just comment braces down below. I remember having braces when I was a kid, and he's got braces. Look. This is the one that started using. Oh. It's not that I quit using a charcoal chimney. It's just I haven't bought another one. I've just been kind of lazy. Travis is funny. Dash needs to hurry up and come to Tampa. Yeah, right. We're both hearing fireworks at the same time. BC Cook says, not sure why a chimney starter works fine. The chimney starter is slower than using lighter fluid. And it's not that I haven't used a chimney. I've used the chimney plenty of times. She's gonna give me a hard time, bro. I'm gonna explain because you're not the only one here. And Skittles for the win.
Yay.
Don't say yeah, you're not getting any. My Skittles pump. Anyway. Nick says he had braces. Mute.
My friend's talking yesterday.
Yeah, he did. My 13-year-old daughter has braces. Alright. What's the name for your friend's barbecue spot in Charlotte, North Carolina? You made a charcoal basket before. Alright, so the name of his barbecue spot is, he doesn't have a spot. He's also similar to me, like me. He's doing more or less catering, and he cooks at a cigar shop. It is called Boogie Smoke Shop. That's what it's called. So if you look him up on Instagram, Boogies, BOOGIES, GIS Smoke Shop. He is in Charlotte, North Carolina, and he cooks at a cigar shop. So he kind of sets up in the parking lot at a cigar shop. Okay, so yes. Jeff from Out of Order Barbecue says lighter fluid 5 minutes, a chimney take 15 minutes. Yes. And the whole thing is, when I'm trying to get the grill going for a cook, when I'm getting paid to cook, and I need to have food done in 20 minutes, the difference between a charcoal chimney and lighter fluid means a lot. Definitely. That's why I use it.
Jesus.
Right? You hear that?
People want to block crazy.
In our area, vicinity. Yep, he is at, and I wish I could remember the name of the cigar shop off the top of my head. Boogies? No. Boogies is the name of his little thing. Ugh, even though I'm tired. Alright. My goodness. Stop yawning, it's contagious. Okay, look. If you haven't already, please leave me a thumbs up down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Any other questions you guys have before I finish out the second round? My goodness, I'm feeling it. Second round. I'm going to go ahead and get back to the video. Smoky, cigar, and barbecue in North Carolina. No, that's not it. It's definitely not smoky cigar. Travis is funny. Yeah, right, Eric. I'm cool. I still have a brisket cooking. I cannot shirk all of my responsibilities and let that brisket go just straight awry. You're funny. He said, go for the third. Ha! Hot. John Grenough's funny. He said, Travis, he said soon, maybe the end of August. Yeah, right. Leave it for Django. Django is not, nah, he's not ready yet. Not at all. Look at him. He can't even stay awake. Like a baby trying to move around and stay awake. You have what on video? The fact that... Alright. Perfect. Alright, great. Louisville Slugger, I'm glad to hear. Look, follow him on Instagram, comment on the picture, comment on his picture, and oh my god. Comment on the picture and then tell him I sent you, okay? Please and thank you. Grisella says, how long does it take to cook a brisket? How long does it take to cook a brisket?
8 to 10 hours.
That's not the answer.
6 to 8 hours.
That's not the answer.
How long does it take to cook a brisket?
Yeah.
8 hours?
Mm-mm.
No. However long you need it to.
Say that again.
However long you need it to.
There you go. It takes as long as it takes. That's it. Gosh. Man. John Lopez says an hour per pound. No, it does not take an hour per pound to cook a brisket. You guys have learned nothing. Exactly. Look, Chuck from the Winking Pig says as long as it takes. There you go. John Lopez, definitely. What?
I just saw like a bug, or like a spider web under the trailer, and now it's gone. I think I saw it like go up. I don't know what
Look, DC Cook says, oh man, an hour per pound. Oh no, definitely not an hour per pound. If it's taking your briskets an hour per pound, you're cooking way too low. Briskets are different, and they will have different cook times. Yep. Tyler Burns says, how do I season my pulled chopped chicken deliciously? Agree?
Yeah.
That's how I season it. So you know it's funny, I have a video coming about, one of the FAQ videos about seasoning and rubs and stuff. It's coming out soon. Maybe Friday, if not Friday, then early next week, but I think Friday. DC Cook says this 20-pound brisket he's cooking will be done on July 5th then. Sorry. Dang it, Django, stop yawning. Alright, so Tyler, here's the deal. You're going to cook your brisket at 250 degrees naked until it hits about between 160 and 165 degrees. It just kind of depends on when you temp it. Then you're going to wrap it up. Once you wrap it up, you're going to wrap it up, and then you need to cook it until it hits between 200 and 205 degrees. You figure out where in that range you like it, and then once you hit that, it's done. DC Cook says, I don't need to know all the seasonings, but what makes those chickens yellow? Don't worry about it. That's what makes them yellow. You know what? Here, this is what makes them yellow. All right, you ready? Don't you say anything.
Okay.
All right. You ever hear? They call me Mellow Yellow. Yeah. They call me Mellow Yellow. That's what makes them yellow. Ah, no. I'm chilling. The adult beverage is not all it is. You guys keep on guessing what it is. I'm not going to confirm nor deny. Yep, that's exactly it. As long as it reaches the temp, you're all good. Sure?
Yeah.
Can you go open up the damper just a little bit for me? Alright, so you see the expanded, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see the diamonds? Open up one more diamond. Push it to the right. You gonna, yep, wiggle it. Wiggle it just a little bit. Yeah, he is, John, definitely. What? It's not. Alright, use it. See the block right there? Slide it to the right. Hit it in the, yeah, right there. There you go. That's too much. I want 3 diamonds shown. 3 whole diamonds in the middle. Perfect. Jangle, definitely. Tyler, man. Tyler says, I've been working through all the different yellow seasonings until I figure it out. It's been some terrible chicken. Sorry, not sorry. Let me mute my friends here for another hour. Alright. I know. He is earning some pitmaster privileges, though I will never call him a pitmaster because I don't like that term. You know, he's a junior arsonist at this point. Even though I started the fire, he's just maintaining it. So we're gonna see. We need to watch and see if the temperature goes up. The number 1 side is the side where the brisket is. So we're gonna see if the temperature stays where it is or what. I might actually add some of that the charcoal I bought, the lump charcoal. John Granola says, try yellow apples. I'm not steering you in the wrong direction. I'm not steering you in the right direction. It's gotta be it, son. It just looks just like me. You look like me? I don't think so. I don't. Hold on. Let's do this. Look in. Nope. Eric, not. I will never confirm nor deny. Tyler says next seasoning is dried squash. Hopefully it's yellow squash. Just saying. Eric Moreno says banana? They're really trying to figure out what is in the seasoning.
I bet it's
Lemonade. What do you guys think? Yo, it's funny. Look, DC Cook says, psst, Django, what's the yellow seasoning?
It's lemonade.
There you go. It's lemons. Chuck says, I think he grinds up Django's old shirts. I don't grind up Django's old shirts. You know what happens to Django's old shirts? I have 2 younger children other than him. Tyler Burns says powdered lemonade. It all makes sense. He says, oh yeah, you done fed that boy until he looks like you. I don't think he looks like me. He looks more like my wife than he looks like me. Agree or disagree?
That's what I'm told.
DC Cook says, I'm coming to Baltimore and finding out. You know what? Here's the deal. DC Cooks, bring some beer, bring something to drink, bring some... Nah, I don't need anything to eat. Bring some beer. I'll tell you exactly what it is. I will. But you got to see me in person, and I'll tell you exactly what it is. John Granola says, Tyler, you figured it out. brilliant. Whoa, Tyler. You know about the banana pudding lady? And it's Puddin. How's the banana pudding from the banana pudding lady?
It's pretty good.
I need to order some banana pudding from the pudding lady, don't I? I haven't ordered pudding from the pudding lady in a long while. Let's see. I enjoyed my first live streams with you guys. We'll let you know the next week how the chicken turned out on the new grill. Mr. McDonald or Mrs. McDonald says, oh no, Jack. Sorry. Jack says he's enjoyed his first live stream with us. He will let us know next week how the chicken turned out on the new grill. He says, bye, Django. Bye. All right. So usually I do these live streams on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. So Tyler Burns says deep cut. DC Cook says I have some great Jolly Rancher moonshine in the fridge. Will that work? Yeah. You know, I'm all about the shine. Confess I do put some lemon juice in my sauce, but no lemon anything in his rubs. Shh, Chuck, don't tell them.
I put lemon pepper on fish.
Yeah, you know, lemon pepper on fish is cool. Alright, so full 8 seconds says show idea. 12-hour stream cooking a brisket. But it doesn't take 12 hours to cook a brisket. Tyler Burns says, do you make your own sauce? I feel like, so I have 9 FAQ videos filmed. 9. I've been trying to figure out what the 10th one. I figured 10 FAQ videos. Nice round number. I've been trying to figure out what that, or if that should be the 10th video. I do not make my own sauce. Reason being is there's too many dietary restrictions out there. If I can tell people what type of sauce I use or what, you know, whatever, they will usually be a little bit more at ease. Let's put it that way. Thank you very much. Is it Mr. or Mrs. McDonald? Is your Cecilia? Yes, definitely. I'm all about it. You know, collabs. Definitely about collaboration. DC Cooks. This next couple weekends are kind of rough for me. All right, so John says, okay, folks, here's the deal. If everyone in the room donates a minimum of $10, Das will share what flavor of lemonade he uses for the color of his chicken. Time starts now.
That's $350.
There are 35 of you in this room right now. On the live stream right now. I won't say in this room. It's not a chat room. It's a live stream. So Super Johnny says smoker build at 4K subs. DC Cook says FAQ number 10. What is this yellow seasoning? Tyler Burns says, bruh, I'm broke. Chuck from the Wicked Pig Barbecue says Country Time. Country Time lemonade. Yeah. Ooh, DC Cook says it's Tang. Tang is more orange than it is yellow, though. Yo, I really enjoy you guys hanging out with me. I cannot say thank you enough. Yes, mellow yellow to drink. What? You don't know? For sure, man. Mellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Gotta hydrate. It is so warm out here. Always a fun time. Jeff, definitely. The fun is had by me more than it's had by you. Trust me. Tyler Burns says he's ready to see a lamb cook. Oh no, we're not cooking whole lamb. I just think, man, we're not cooking a whole lamb. Yo, he wants to cook a whole lamb, like, in the worst way.
They have them.
I know they have them.
They all sit in a box.
Yeah. See? John Grano says, folks, try yourself some Mellow Yellow Zero. Mellow Yellow Zero? What? Yo! I need that for sure. You know, I've been watching those Facebook videos where people use Coke. I don't know. I'm not cooking the whole hog, at least not anytime soon. This guy though, he's chomping at the bit for me to cook a whole hog. You know what? Remember earlier in the evening I was talking about the stickers? So if you have it or if you don't know, if you leave a $5 donation, I will send out a sticker, some stickers to you. It'll be multiple. I'll send out some stickers, but this one, he made a $1 donation. This one is yours.
I was thinking about it when you had first pulled it out. You're talking like, oh, is that what mine now?
Yep, that's his. Bessie can take it. The new smoker can take it as well.
Oh, yeah. I'll put it there.
John, I do know who you work for, and I'm all about it, you know. Yeah, Larry, dude, man. All right, so Larry, maybe this is your first time. You know, oh, man. So, all right, so Larry Johnson. I just want to big up Larry's channel.
Okay.
Larry is a fisherman. Larry, I don't know exactly what you do aside from the fact that you have, it seems like, let's see. Like, I will admit I don't watch every video, but I have watched some, you know, in between. It seems like you have like a workout studio. And in the workout studio, you might have like spin equipment, or you bought spin equipment for your workout studio. And Larry goes fishing. Done. He just put up his 200th YouTube video, which I thought was pretty cool. I probably watched 3/4 of it. I did not see how and or what you cooked, but I did watch some of the video. Larry was chilling in the pool with his, is that your daughter, your stepdaughter? But he was chilling in the pool with, you know, a little girl, and he celebrated his 200th video. I thought that was pretty awesome. How has getting the temperature fluctuations on the new smoker under control been going? That's all part of why I am cooking a brisket on the new smoker tonight. Golly. You all right there?
I don't know at this point.
Alright. You going all the way to the house? Okay, so over by the toolbox. I'm sorry, give me a second, guys. Over by the Scott. Over by the toolbox. There's a bag of t-shirts. Just get a t-shirt, blow your nose. Yeah. Alright. What'd you say? Over by the toolbox. In the chair. No, blow your nose. Alright. So if you guys don't know or haven't already, please go ahead and check out Larry Johnson's channel. Larry Johnson was caught up in the whole YouTube debacle where his channel was it was big enough and then it wasn't big enough in order for him to get monetization. So I followed his channel and I watch, man. I do watch. Not everything, but I do watch. I don't watch near as much YouTube as I would like. So He says his wife owns that studio and that was his daughter. All right, perfect. The person you bought the new smoker from no longer a smoker? No. So John says, did the person you bought the new smoker from, is he no longer smoking? No. So he's still smoking. He doesn't need a smoker this big. That was what it was. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. These guys are all saying bless you to you. Where are you going? To the bathroom? Okay. He's going in the house to the bathroom like we don't live near the woods. Just go out to the woods. Anyway. A few more biscuit posts from Instagram. Alright, Eric. Nice. We're getting t-shirts. Yay. Sir, that's awesome. Yeah, no problem. Have you given a pit tour yet? Time for a beer for who? For him or for me? Shoot. I'm tired. Real tired. Man. And I'll have you know it's been 2 hours and I haven't gotten peed once. I'm trying to finish this out. Goodness. Whew. I have some Skittles. These are the America Mix Skittles. Random talking about third round on that clear. No way. Larry, thank you, sir, for watching my channel. I appreciate you. Let me embarrass you real quick. Watch this. Everything come out okay? Did you wash your hands? Good. Good answer. All right, so John says, Dash, have you decided if you're going to vent the new smoker outside like you had Bessie? Here learning. That's for sure. I love to eat, so it might as well taste good. Yes. So here's the deal. With Bessie.
I'm sorry, these shoes are way too small for me.
Alright. So here's the deal. To answer your question, John. With Bessie, and you can. Here's Priscilla. This is the new smoker. Alright, so the whole thing is, with the new smoker, I don't have to worry near as much because the rafters are further away in the middle of the garage than they are where Bessie lets up. And the heat coming from Bessie is a little more intense than the heat coming from the new smoker. So no, I haven't decided or haven't yet put the new smoker out the window. Gotta get some Skittles. Alright, so in this pack, we have Yumberry, Raspberry, Strawberry, Blackberry, and Wildberry. But he's over there like, I want some Skittles. What can I have some Skittles? Alright, John. Have a good one, sir. Thank you. No crackling. Larry, take your time. All right, Craig. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us. Craig says, "Night, Jangle and Dash. Hope your fourth. Enjoy your fourth and be safe. Love hanging out with everyone. Time to go on duty. Good night."
Night.
Mm-hmm. Papa Texas is stopping by to say hey. Or he says hi.
Hi.
There you go. Hi. You're moving out of frame slightly. He's not happy. Look, now he's happy.
Yay!
He got some Skittles.
Yay!
Highly recommend, and I apologize, they're backwards. Brandon, what's going on? I'm digging the 4 Skittles. They're good. America mix. America! Yeah. This is getting a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Whew. No more ice left. James Brown says, "What made you want to be a meat smoker?" Okay. I talked about this in the FAQ, but... Say that again?
I was about to say, look at the FAQ.
Nah. This is James we're talking about. James deserves the answer. I'm gonna pop some Skittles. And the fact that the fact of the matter is, I went to Texas and had brisket that I couldn't get in Baltimore, so I had to figure out how to do it myself. The 4th of July, man. That's what happened. Brandon says, "Not much, man. Making me jealous, but you all snacks. Sorry, bud. I could go for a Monster right now, but get a Red Bull." Lo siento para no hablando contigo o hablando con nosotros en español. Manny Fresh. Good looking, and thank you, sir, for the donation. This is Happy 4th. He's contributing to the Skittles Fund. That's what's up. Manny Fresh, hey look, if you haven't or if you are not following me on Instagram, please make sure you do. If you are following me on Instagram, send me a DM with your address. I'll send you some stickers. John Knapp says, "What did I use first as a smoker?" Funny enough, I have said smoker out here in the garage. Oh boy. Give me a second. Turning off the good light. Oh, goodness. Where are you going? Just stay where you are. Alright. Oh, shoot. Problem is, alright, so you see the rack where I have charcoal stashed, and back in there is a little bullet smoker that I got. That's the one I talk about I got from Walmart. Let me see. So there it is right there. That little smoker right there. There's a water heater and then that little smoker. And again, there's the charcoal I have left over. You guys saw that video where I bought like 300 and some change pounds of charcoal. Okay. So I still have charcoal left from what I bought last year. One of my friends has offered to help me get some more charcoal. Don't use it just yet. But that bullet smoker was it. That's what I started on. What's my favorite meat to eat? Right now it's the picanha. Like, no doubt.
I mean, I may want to disagree. I would go bone and ribeye, then picanha. Maybe.
Oh,
And I mean, I think I would say bone and ribeye because it has a bone. And I like... Yeah.
a bug. Brandon Barr says, any recommendations for me on my first big catering event? Someone contacted me for a wedding. I'm needing 10 pounds of brisket, 10 pounds of pulled pork, and 10 pounds of pork loin. Pork loin is dry, bruh. Just make sure you do not overcook that pork loin, the brisket, and the pulled pork. I mean, you probably, take care of that easily. You might even want to cheat and wrap the pork loin in bacon and kind of make like a barbecue fatty. What are you laughing about? Oh my gosh, man! It is cheating, but it will help. It would help enhance it for sure. Many Freshes definitely appreciate what I'm doing. Yes, Eric. Eric says charcoal is on special for the 4th. I can't remember if it's a Brinkman or not. Larry, thank you, sir. Travis says Wagyu. I would love to be able to afford Wagyu. I can't afford that just yet. Sure thing, John. That's why I haven't gotten rid of it. It is still out here for a reason. Can you crank that? I need you to open up one more diamond. The temperatures are still falling. Okay. You see the temperature we have here? All right. That's good. Sure thing, I'm eating Skittles at 11 o'clock or 11:15 at night. Definitely. Great idea. So John says, Dash, Django, and Room, have a great evening and safe 4th of July. Dash, thanks again for your great content and sharing of your knowledge with everyone. He says, P.S. I won't tell anyone about your lemonade you use for the chicken coloring. Hold on, John. You know what? Boom. Alright. Thank you so very much. That's what's up. You too, sir. Thank you very much. Good luck when you cook tomorrow. I know you said you were cooking some beef ribs, possibly. Good luck. I think you got it. Let's see here. Those are shooting off so many fireworks.
It's not even 4th of July yet.
Nope.
It's not even 4th of July.
Beef ribs definitely sound good. Shoot, you know what, Chuck? Me too. I'm not trying to cook anything. I'm always on the grill. Holidays, I fall back. I mean, they're still going. This is the problem. Anyone else live in a major metropolitan area where you have to worry if there's fireworks or gunshots? Alright. I'm gonna give him a couple more skills. Really? He dropped the skills on the ground. Toss it out the garage. How many ants? James Brown says, any competitions in the future?
For me?
For me. Funny. FAQ number 8 or not? Number 8 is about competitions. It will be live on tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow is Wednesday. I have a video that went up Monday, and I have one up Wednesday, and one that's going up on Friday. I need to fit one in between. I played that game many times. Limited PG. Yo. I had a lot of adult beverage tonight. Alright, so I gotta kind of fiddle with the smoker here because my temps aren't exactly as even as I would like them to be. So let's see. Alright, so I have you guys still on the live stream, and I'm joined by my oldest taste tester. So let's see. Yep, all part of the video. So let me show you guys what I have going on. On the far right side, looking at the smoker, we're at a temperature of 246. And on the left side of the smoker, we're looking at a temperature of 266. So the temperature is a little higher on the near side of where the Nah. James Brown, it's okay, man. We all had to start somewhere. And full 8 seconds, he's like, he knows what it is. This is where we do the video. In the video, this is like Inception. Alright. So, we're zoomed in. Because I zoomed in, so it's just... Alright, so let's see what you guys are saying here. Forgive me if you talked about this, but have you done a Wagyu brisket? No, sir, I have not done a Wagyu brisket. I cannot afford a Wagyu brisket. That is a lot of money. Alright, so now at this point, what I'm going to do, and I have the camera just outside the frame here, what I'm going to do is, I might actually add a little bit of charcoal to the smoker. What I'm gonna do that because of the fact is the heat is a little uneven, and where the heat on the side of the smoker, where I have the brisket, is a little bit higher. Excuse me, a little bit lower than what I want it to be. Gosh, these bugs are killing me. All right. While I have help, I might as well use said help. He's struggling a little bit. Golly, look at this big old beetle on my leg. These bugs are nasty. Why is this beetle on my leg right now? It did fly away. Anyway, so we are out in the garage and he's struggling here. This is, in case you don't know, this is my oldest taste tester.
Hi.
This is for the video. He's struggling right now to stay awake. I am going to go ahead and get the new smoker kind of adjusted a little bit, and because it's still dropping, the temperature's dropping, so I need to add more charcoal actually. So the temperature in the big smoker right now is 246 on the far right side, which is just above, the probe is just above where I have the brisket, and the other side, the left side, is 262. So still uneven.
Slide it like in the middle, maybe, or a little closer to the hot
I
side.
don't know. We gotta kind of see. The whole thing is, when you look in the smoker though, it doesn't. There's not enough room. Let's see. Boosted Plinko says how much? Wagyu brisket? Doc, too much. More than you can afford, pal. So if you can afford Wagyu brisket, that means it's the same for entering the competition. Entry fees on most competitions are about $250, which is crazy for the little guy. Yep.
Wow.
This is so exciting. It's done when it's done. Yes, indeed, Colby. What are you saying now?
I was looking up Wagyu brisket now.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Do a Snake River Farms Wagyu brisket. Hold on. What did it say from that? They said Wagyu brisket, $250? American. Oh. Yes. Okay, so here we go. Wagyu full. Stop. Thank you for stop moving your phone. Wagyu full packer brisket, lone amount Wagyu is $225. All right, keep going. Keep going. Hold on. Let's see.
I don't think that like actual like Japanese Wagyu sells
Wagyu.
Wagyu
Oh
briskets.
my gosh, yeah they do.
They do?
Yeah, the whole thing is Wagyu is the type of cow.
I know.
So the brisket is cut from the cow. So here we go. Super Johnny, or actually Brody Miller, says Snake River Farms is like $200 for a Wagyu brisket. Yo, I can definitely not afford that. DC Cook says $2.99 a pound. I paid $379 today and need to catch him on sale. I tell you what, the Giant in my area, remember, it was $1.99 a pound. They had them on sale. It wasn't Wagyu for sure. It was like choice, but still, $2 a pound versus I don't even know how much.
Jeez, this Japanese.
Brody Miller says I'm in Washington State and Costco is legit though.
Yeah, when I said or when
Kevin
I
get me
typed
one. Hey, right? Yeah. Nick says Kevin get me one. Could you imagine Wagyu prime rib? No, sir, I cannot imagine Wagyu prime rib. What are you saying now?
Gosh, but I don't know if like Costco actually has like Wagyu beef briskets.
No, they don't. They sell choice. Actually, I think Costco sells prime brisket. But still, prime brisket is, whew, I can't afford it. Yep. Exactly.
25 Japanese Wagyu beef portion strip loin steaks, $350.
Wagyu is expensive. I'm plugging my phone in.
So this A5 Japanese Wagyu beef full boneless ribeye is $1,000.
I definitely don't have $1,000 to put into a into a brisket.
No, that was just a boneless ribeye.
One single ribeye?
Yes.
$1,000 for a single steak?
Yes.
Well, hell no. To the no. Really, Brody? Kevin Holt. So. Don't do that. He says Holt. Well, So here's the deal. Usually or typically, I do a 2-hour live stream. What about beef clod? Look up beef clod. Beef clod, from what I understand, is kind of like a like beef shank, maybe? Beef leg? Look at beef clod. Oh goodness. Oh man, I am beat.
$217 for a
Shoulder clod. $217? What? What is it? This is where he comes in handy. Wally World is crazy trying to charge $4 a pound for choice briskets. Also, I've seen choice stamp briskets with select stickers for $2.26 a pound.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good, but it looks dry though.
So beef shoulder clod.
Looks kind of dry to me.
So, you guys can't see that. There you go. Beef shoulder clod. Alright, and I'm sorry it's not focusing. Come on, get out, bugs. This is from Cruz Market in Texas. It says it's $16.90 per pound. That's about what I charge for brisket. So that's about right. Eric Moreno says, "Stop yawning." Beef clod is the same as full pork shoulder with the picnic things. About beef, of course. Thank you very much, DC Cooks. Yes, indeed, it is.
So you can make whole beef out of it, more or less?
Yeah, like a shredded beef. So, Kevin Holt says, which of my testers is the baseball player? My middle taste tester is the... Full 8 seconds says Wagyu equals $10 for chipped beef. Alright, so Travis says, what is the picnic? Okay, so here is a quick breakdown. Alright, so now, if we're looking at the pig, if we're thinking about the pig has 4 quarters, okay? The front 2 quarters, right and left, and the back 2 quarters. The back quarters, when you have the legs, there are hams, okay? The front quarters are where you get the shoulder, which comes from about here to here, okay? That is the shoulder, the butt, okay? The pork shoulder picnic is from the middle of the forearm up to the scapula, the piece that rotates. Okay, that's a pork shoulder picnic, and it looks like a ham, only smaller because it's the front ham. All right, Travis. Hopefully that helps out. Chuck says pulled or chopped beef. I would say pulled. The leg part of the shoulder, and it's the front leg of the shoulder. There's a designation. Definitely, it's the front leg. No, it wasn't an FAQ. The picnic is a good cut to smoke. The only difference between a picnic and a shoulder is there's more waste in the picnic than there is in the shoulder. When you cook a shoulder, there is less waste because it's just like that fat cap, whereas the picnic has the entire thing is encapsulated in what you would use to make like a pork rind. Plus, there's also typically a bigger bone in the picnic than there is in the shoulder. Hopefully that helps out. What are you saying?
A pork rind wrapped in meat?
Yep. I've done picnics before, and the picnics are cheaper because there's a lot more waste. Yep. No worries, Travis. Definitely. I'm always looking out for my friends. There's a lot more waste in the picnic than there is in the pork shoulder. That's why I actually prefer to cook a boneless pork shoulder because there's less waste. Alright. The smoker is coming down in temperature. I need to actually go look at it and see what's going on. You guys want to come along, or you guys just want to sit here and look at taste testing number 1? What do you want to do?
I guess I
What are you going to talk about?
Like,
Yeah.
about that steak back here. But we didn't even.
Friends. You what? Oh, you want to talk about the steak?
I kind of do.
Alright. They said they want to come along. Gosh, I'm tired. Kind of showing on the tricks of the trade. I just, more often than not, I do things when they're not around. Not because I don't want them to see, but just because, for the most part, I'm doing these things, these cooks in the middle of the night. All right, so I have you down looking at the firebox here. Can you grab that bag of charcoal? There's no open one over there. I want the lump. No. Grab it. Come on. Oh, yeah. All right. So I just opened up the charcoal basket, and I can see that the charcoal burning the glove here. Oh, goodness. It's hot. Let's see. Gotta get this out of here.
So I would take the flatter end and put it under and work it out. Or on the side and move it back and forth.
It's just hot. It's all part of using it. It's hot, dude. I'm not gonna let you burn yourself. Sorry. It's in there way better than I thought.
Can I try it with this?
Go ahead. Watch out.
I'm getting it. That's good enough.
Good enough. Put the glove on.
Okay.
Is it hot?
Yeah, it's the glove's hot.
Keep going. Pull it out more.
This is like really gross.
Yeah, because it's hot. Pull it out more. Kind of wiggle it. It's too hot for you.
Oh, just keep on using it.
Huh? Watch this. Watch.
Okay.
See now, the charcoal that's left in here is pretty much burnt down. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this bag of charcoal here.
Pocket knives over there.
Yeah, it is over there. It's hot, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. Ooh, goodness. It is still hot. And what's crazy is one of the things I told you that you guys saw, hopefully, I had 2 pieces of wood on top in there. And they were gone. So, gosh, I'm in a sweat. Turn around behind you and get 2 pieces of wood, 2 slits. Go ahead, that's fine. Put them in there. It's hot. Come on, let's hurry up and get this done. There you go. Any other one? All right. So now I'm going to get. Half the bag. Whew, goodness. Push it out, push it down, and we'll get this back up and in there. Get this closed off. Goodness. All right. Can you get 2 waters from the refrigerator? Goodness. Okay. That was a lot. Sorry. And thank you. This is all part of learning the new smoker I have. Give me a second to get you guys set back up. Thank you. No, I have not named the new smoker yet. I saw that question. All right. Goodness gracious.
That should be FAQ number 10, like names for the smokers and stuff. Maybe.
Let's see. Yep. Okay. Oh goodness. It is warm over there, and I try to let him learn. Okay. Yeah, kind of showing him the tricks of the trade. The tricks to it. It's just all about fire management. Alright, Jackie goes to the rescue. DC Cook says, oh yeah. Chuck says, ha ha. Show the man how it's done, young buck. Yep. The Pit Apprentice. Definitely. Fire management is barbecue. Definitely. Alright, I'm getting some water. I gotta stay hydrated. Yep. I try. Yes, I am live on the phone. I'm gonna plug this back in so we can charge the phone. Alright, goodness. So I guess we can go for another hour. Golly, we've been at this almost 3 hours now. Almost 3 hours. Kevin, I'm doing a single brisket. Just one. He says he's doing 2 slabs, so that's 2 slabs of baby back, or excuse me, 2 slabs of spare ribs. Yeah. Gosh. All right. So there are 28 of you still on the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. Oh, so Kevin, okay. So if you're doing baby backs, I call baby backs racks. And slabs are spares. That's just me. Quality is really good. That's what's up. Alright. Glad to see that the quality is good. Goodness. A little bit of indigestion. I feel like I'm ready to go to bed. Hey Chuck, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. I don't cook either whole spares or St. Louis cut. I do baby backs. I don't like St. Louis. They're too big. You take up too much room. Stop yawning.
I'm sorry.
Is it time for you to go night-night?
I kind of want to cook those hot dogs.
You're not cooking hot dogs. You're not cooking a hot dog. We don't need any stinking hot dogs when we have Skittles. I take that back. At about midnight, we might need some hot dogs. Midnight dog. DC Dog says midnight dog time. Huh. James, you want a hot dog? Come on, man. Come on through. I know you've been drinking your blue Cokes. I don't know if you can drive up to my house. Fireworks. Money to burn, I guess. All right, Eric. Eric says, where the shirts at? You guys really want me to get some shirts printed? My buddy Nick says he's on the beach. Eric says, yep, he really wants some shirts to be printed.
I would too.
You would too? What do you mean you would too?
Or I do.
I do. All I want is more Skittles. Well, Nick, glad to see and or hear that you made it to the beach okay. You ready, James? Come on up. I'm gonna be up for a while. And she says, yeah, buddy. All right, guys. Kevin Holt says, how long has the brisket been on? I know I cook for temp. Travis says he can be there and be here in 16 hours. Travis, the brisket will be gone and delivered in 16 hours. That's for daggone sure. But Kevin says, how long has the brisket been on? And he says, I know I cook for temp. So I started the brisket towards the beginning of the live stream. So the brisket has been on for 3 hours so far. Nothing. My temp right now just above the brisket is at 225. And Eric Moreno says, going on 3 hours. Somebody's paying attention. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Eric, is that even your real name? I'll go back in the house with the wireless thermometer. It's way too hot in the garage, especially right now. Alright. You guys let me know what night, what day, what night you guys want to hang out. And we can definitely do a live stream with everybody. So I asked Eric Moreno if that was even his real name. And he said, ha ha ha. The world may never know. Like, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Roll pop? Look it up on YouTube.
I've seen the commercial before.
Okay. Travis, you have open invitation. And you know what, Travis? You go ahead and pick up John. You guys have an open invitation. Oh, goodness. I stay hydrated every day. Yes, Eric. I missed the trash can. That's not a beetle.
No, the beetle's back here. It's on your back.
Oh. Okay. All right. He said, John that hate the 16-hour ride in his GLI. You never know, man. All right. So look, this is. Gosh. It's still not even the 4th of July, and they're setting off mortars, man. Yo. Anyway, hey, look, I appreciate you guys that are still hanging out. Definitely, I do. This one's about to fall asleep. I'm definitely about to take a nap. I'm gonna set up the temperature probe in that brisket and come back in a couple hours. Y'all hear? Do you hear the mortars going off in the background? Please comment yes or no down below. I'm waiting.
Oh my gosh.
Please. He says yes. Yo, this is what we deal with. We don't know whether they're gunshots or fireworks. Hashtag, yeah. Eric says it sounds like Iraq out there. 9mm AK Baltimore mortars. Yes, indeed. Travis, you know what it is already. Alright. Time for him to go to bed. Time for me to go to bed. I used to live... Yes, definitely. Travis, I'm sure. Mr. Plinko. Alright. Look, thank you guys so very much again for hanging out. For real. Gosh. Those sound like gunshots because it was so fast.
I bet that at 12 o'clock there's going to be a bunch.
We got 10 minutes until midnight. Can we hang on?
Sure.
See, they sound like they're just the quick succession. Yeah, they do actually sound like gunshots. But I know they're fireworks because I can hear the other bits of it. Alright, so now let me show you guys this. Because I added the lump, it's gotta burn off, it's gotta, not, oh, you know what that is? That's the wood in there, actually. That's why it's smoking like, God, smoking like that. But, oh. Alright. So look, thank you so very much again for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and check on that, and then I am going in the house for a little while. I'm going to set up the temperature probe and keep an eye on everything. Looking forward to some future vids. Appreciate your knowledge and experience. Yes. Brody, thank you so very much. Eric Moreno, definitely the pleasure was all mine. Definitely. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I'm trying to get some rest. Definitely. Eric, going to lay down like right now. Alright, thanks again. I'm out.